One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game.
All right, come on, defense.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
We've been waiting for this.
So South Carolina's offense
Number 2. Whoa. Quarterback, stop throwing. Oh my, they got some talent.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's quick. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground with the back. How about that defense?
Good defense.
Back there. He'll lose a couple. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God.
And downfield. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
Really need to pick
Come
up
on,
some yards
Kentucky.
this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Ball to the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. They make the stop.
All right, we got no defense.
They've got it 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
That defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
That's
now
good.
Down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll put one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense.
Oh, he's got some space.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work.
That's good.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Powers through the defender.
We got talent.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Starts to scramble to the left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he walks in for the score.
Yeah, it's on.
Touchdown, Kentucky! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40.
How is that possible?
To the air on 1st down. Fires downfield. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings
Good
of
job, up two.
But how about the Warner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. As they get
this quarterback gets on fire.
Here in the quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Extra point here will tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just
I thought it was going to go.
25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down.
That was a good block.
It's death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep runs.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Yes,
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
not going to.
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option.
That's good defense.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. There's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job of executing up front the point of attack.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. And he's able to shed 1 tackle.
That's good.
Pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The hand to the running back.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
That's a
His
good
defense
play.
giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires left. Tosses it incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. That's reeled in. It's quick. Breaks into the open. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he dropped it.
Good
Just
defense.
looked the thing all the way in.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't tuck.
And he runs it in for the score.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just too much muscle on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my.
Takes it the other way. The 30. Finally brought down.
What is going on?
To get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown.
I'm getting pissed.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Finds his tight end. There he goes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left.
The quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On target to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away.
So far, no defense.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
And we still struggle.
23. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Turning it on! Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Kentucky. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. The give out of the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll leave it with the lone back. At the 45 on its way. And they
Are you serious?
When they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Gamecocks have
The running back is carrying South Carolina.
They'll try the run. And maybe
Good.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And man, Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
And the quarterback
Full day
goes down.
flag.
There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Everyone woke up.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The guy on offense really took it out.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And we can score. Our defense looks good.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Harvin. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you.
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
South Carolina, it's a lot better than that shit.
Offense takes the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout.
No, I'm done for it.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get
I hope our quarterback
the 1st down.
does really good.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback, who makes a sure tackle.
From now on.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Back to throw, it's Harvin. And
that's good defense.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Swings it out to his running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is
That's
still on the
good.
5-yard line. Picked up some of
Oh
what they
my
needed
God.
on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in. Fighting his way from every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
What are you doing?
Score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The game wouldn't let me.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and he breaks into the open. Nifty run there, pick up of 6 out to the 25.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad, and this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just when they're looking run, now on top. Using the quick game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wildcats.
All right, that was risky.
Short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down.
I didn't just know
You want to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it up again here.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, this was